Hello there, my beautiful Taurians. Welcome back. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here today. My loves, we are doing your you versus them reading, all right? So we read you on one side and your person on the opposite side to see what energies are coming through at this point in time. What I generally say is that this reading is valid for a 5-day period, being 120, already 120 hours. Now, guys, what I feel is that these energies actually start to take place 5 days prior to you seeing this reading and actually linger for a further 5 days post the reading. Alrighty, so this is a general read, guys. Do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you are wanting more clarity, do check out your moon, your rising and your Venus signs for that clarification. The messages within this reading are actually quite interchangeable, Taurus. Alrighty, so do if you feel drawn to one side more than the other, then take that as your message and leave the other as your person's. Alrighty, so first and foremost, Taurus, reading your side over here, you've received the first card being very soon, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And the second card is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So my dears, what I'm feeling is that you already know that where this is going at this point in time within this relationship. You've been quite hopeful and optimistic about it actually, you know, turning into something more here. However, I feel as though you guys are slowly realizing that this may not be the relationship for you. I'm sensing that you may have actually outgrown this connection. I'm sensing that you may be outgrowing this connection and there's not enough love here. Now on your person's side, they've received express your love. Alrighty. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture and reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. So Taurus, this could be someone that you've reconciled with from the past, okay? And you're trying to give this relationship another go. Your person is asking you to express your love to them. And that's where the unrequited love energy comes into. What I'm sensing, Taurus, all right, is that maybe, let's see what energy you popped out with. Okay. Card number 35, the loyal heart. So what I'm sensing here, and this is exactly what I was just about to say, is that you're being true to yourself and to your heart and you're trying to give this another go. But I feel as though right now there isn't as much love as you actually thought there would be. You know, maybe you tried to reconcile things and thought that you'd be able to get it off the floor. But your person's energy here, card number 11 by the book, this is definitely someone who's very much so, you know, abides by societal norms and things like that. And what I'm sensing here is that this person is trying to do everything, as the card says, by the book, not wanting to budge. So let's have a look as to what your tarot has to say here for you. Yeah. Alrighty, the 8 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Strong Sagittarian energy. Taurus, I find that you're actually going to walk away from this connection yourself because there is just not enough love. You're not fulfilled emotionally within this connection. You're not willing to express your love. You don't want to. You don't feel as though this is going to go in the direction that you wish for it to go into. Someone may be letting their ego or their hard-headedness, their stubbornness get in the way of this. And that could be the by the book energy here. This could have been successful if there was the opportunity for the two of you to actually work on this. I feel as though there is a lack of chemistry and that there is physical or emotional distance here. You Taurians, I feel, are going to walk away from this, you know, because you're searching for something that's more fulfilling. Yeah, look at that. More Wands energy. Fire, that's your fire, so that's your Leo, Sagittarian, Aries energy. And Aries energies are very much so known to be quite hard-headed. Alrighty, egotistical. So with the 5 of Wands, guys, I feel as though you guys may be constantly arguing or bickering. Alrighty, that, you know, you're in competition right now. What do you do? How do you do it? Like, where do we go from here? There's not enough love. Do I move on? I feel as though there's quite a bit of conflict here between your head and your heart right now as to what it is that you truly need to do. My beautiful Taurians, you're being, how would you put this, loyal to the situation. You're definitely being loyal to the situation. You're looking for a soulmate connection. And that's what you're walking off to do, guys. You're looking for someone who's going to be balanced, communicative, emotional, someone who you got that connection with, someone maybe from your past that you're walking back towards. You feel as though this current connection here doesn't have enough attraction or chemistry. There is not enough like balanced energies here, guys. Let's have a look as to what your person has on their side. Please, dear Lord, Archangel Michael and the Ascended Masters, guide us within this reading. What messages do you have for our Taurians' side? Yeah, look, they're wishing that, you know, you would change your mind. They're holding out hope. They're wishing that you'd express their love. They're wishing that you'd give this another go. The Two of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarian energy. Conflict. Conflicted energies, not knowing what to do. Confusion. This person's confused by the way you're acting. There's not enough give or take here within this connection. Way too much effort has been put into this connection. Yeah, look at that. The Five of Cups. Someone's regretting this move. Someone's regretting this connection, this relationship. Someone here wants to be single, independent of this energy. Way too many cards. Look at this. With this person, you will not be able to find that commitment or that stability with them. All right, they're not willing to offer you that. You realize that this relationship is not going the way it was actually intended to go. You've lost that connection. You've lost that love. You've lost that chemistry. Guys, bear in mind, this is only a 5-day reading. It can change. Time, energy, and, you know, all of the above are fluids. Tarot readings are here to give you the opportunity to change the future. They give you predictions in order to allow you to make the necessary changes. Look at that, as I said, changes. Our final card, the Ten of Swords. A change is imminent here, guys, okay? Literally putting this to an end. Literally putting this to an end. Walking away from this no longer because it's no longer serving you. The 2 9s here dictate that you are going to be in receipt of some sort of news here, guys, within this period. Alrighty, so do expect that. I feel as though you've been persevering with this energy, Taurus, this connection, and you're finally switching on and realizing, no, this isn't, you know, this person's got you irritated. The 2 6s here tell me that this person's got you feeling irritated. Alrighty, this person has been wanting to reconcile with you, but you realize that there is not enough love nor chemistry here within this connection to make this work. Alrighty, so guys, this is totally unto you. Someone here is being hopeful. The other person is like, no, I'm done. I'm walking away. I've had enough. I can't do this. I feel as though you guys are going to start listening to your heads rather than your hearts right now. Your heart has been very loyal to this person, to this situation. And what's happening now is that you're slowly switching on and realizing that your emotions are not fulfilled with this person. Your love is not fulfilled with this person. You're just wasting time at this point in time. And I feel as though you guys are literally recognizing this, switching on. Letting go of this disappointment, ending this relationship or this cycle, realizing that it failed and hadn't gone to plan and that you deserve so much better, and that is what you were in search of. Alrighty, so my beautiful Taurians, that was your reading, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this. I hope this brought a bit of clarity to your current situation. The ball is in your court, in other words. You're in search of your soulmate here. Okay, I am going to send you all an abundance of light and love.